Have you ever felt an inexplicable sense of dread from a particular sound? This phenomenon isn't as unusual as it might seem. Certain sounds carry a profound impact, reaching deep into the human psyche. As a chosen one, with heightened sensitivities and unique spiritual roles, this discussion becomes even more compelling. Sound frequencies play a significant role in our daily lives, subtly influencing emotions and physical states. Among these frequencies, the Devil's Interval stands out for its potential negative effects, especially on those attuned to spiritual and emotional energies like you. The Devil's Interval, also known as the tritone, is a musical interval spanning 3 whole tones. Its history is steeped in fear and superstition. In medieval Western music, it was named Diabolus in Musica, or the devil in music. Musicians of that era shunned it, believing its dissonant sound had the power to summon malevolent spirits. This historical context lays the foundation for understanding the psychological impact of the tritone. Musically, the tritone disrupts the harmony your ears naturally seek, leaving you in a state of tension that yearns for resolution. This unsettling effect has made it a staple in creating suspense and fear in various musical compositions, from eerie soundtracks in horror films to tension-filled passages in thrillers. The tritone's dissonance challenges your brain's craving for order, making it a powerful tool in evoking unease. The psychological impact of the Devil's Interval extends beyond music. Its dissonant nature can create a sense of anxiety or discomfort, even when its presence isn't consciously registered. This response is partly due to your brain's inherent need for harmony. Faced with the jarring dissonance of the tritone, your cognitive and emotional systems react defensively, triggering feelings of unease. Interestingly, during the Renaissance, the tritone's unsettling effects were so pronounced that it was sometimes believed to be a tool of the occult. Musicians and scholars who studied it were viewed with suspicion, seen as delving into forbidden knowledge. The belief was that those who could wield the Devil's Interval had access to dangerous mystical powers, further cementing its association with the dark and mysterious. Today, the tritone continues to fascinate and unsettle. It remains a potent reminder of the deep connection between sound and the human psyche. Whether used intentionally in music to create specific emotional responses or encountered accidentally, the Devil's Interval remains a powerful force in the realm of sound frequencies. Nicola Tesla, a pioneering inventor and visionary, had an intense fascination with the unseen forces of nature. His work with waves, vibrations, and frequencies was groundbreaking, revealing how these elements could profoundly influence the world around us. Tesla believed that understanding these forces could unlock new realms of knowledge and capability, offering insights into both the physical and metaphysical worlds. Tesla's research into frequencies was driven by his belief that everything in the universe resonates at specific vibrations. He famously stated, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." This perspective led him to explore the effects of different frequencies on matter, energy, and human consciousness. His experiments with resonance and harmonic frequencies laid the groundwork for much of modern electrical engineering and telecommunications. One of Tesla's most intriguing hypotheses was that frequencies could influence human thought and behavior. He speculated that certain vibrations could enhance mental clarity, emotional well-being, and physical health. Conversely, he suggested that other frequencies might have detrimental effects, disrupting mental and emotional balance. This idea aligns closely with contemporary theories about the impact of sound frequencies on the human psyche, including the unsettling effects of the Devil's Interval. The potential connection between Tesla's work and the Devil's Interval is a fascinating area of speculation. While Tesla did not explicitly study the tritone, his broader research into frequencies and vibrations provides a compelling context for understanding its effects. If, as Tesla believed, certain frequencies can profoundly influence human experience, then the dissonant nature of the Devil's Interval might be seen as a particularly potent example of this principle. Tesla's legacy continues to inspire and challenge us to think differently about the world around us. His insights into the power of frequencies encourage you to explore the hidden dimensions of sound and its impact on your life. By considering the hypothetical connections between Tesla's theories and the Devil's Interval, you can gain a deeper appreciation for the complex interplay between sound, mind, and spirit. The 528 Hz frequency, often referred to as the love frequency, is celebrated for its purported healing properties and positive emotional impact. Proponents claim that it resonates at the heart of nature, promoting harmony, peace, and overall well-being. This idea stands in stark contrast to the dissonant and unsettling nature of the Devil's Interval, highlighting the diverse effects that different frequencies can have on your mind and body. One of the most compelling aspects of the 528 Hz frequency is its association with DNA repair and physical healing. Researchers and sound therapists suggest that this frequency can stimulate the repair of damaged DNA, promoting cellular health and recovery. While scientific evidence supporting these claims is still emerging, anecdotal reports and preliminary studies have sparked considerable interest in the potential health benefits of this frequency. Emotionally, the 528 Hz frequency is said to foster feelings of love, compassion, and inner peace. Listening to music tuned to this frequency is believed to help alleviate stress, reduce anxiety, and enhance overall emotional well-being. This effect is thought to be due to the frequency's resonance with the heart chakra, which in many spiritual traditions is associated with love and healing. By harmonizing with this energy center, the 528 Hz frequency may help you experience deeper connections with yourself and others. The contrast between the positive effects of the 528 Hz frequency and the negative connotations of the Devil's Interval is striking. While the tritone induces tension and unease, the 528 Hz frequency offers a sense of calm and restoration. This dichotomy underscores the powerful impact that sound frequencies can have on your emotional and physical states. It also highlights the importance of being mindful of the frequencies you expose yourself to, as they can significantly influence your well-being. Exploring the potential benefits of the 528 Hz frequency encourages you to consider the broader implications of sound therapy. As more people become aware of the therapeutic potential of sound frequencies, there is growing interest in incorporating these practices into daily life. Whether through listening to music tuned to specific frequencies or engaging in sound healing sessions, you can harness the power of sound to promote healing and enhance your quality of life. The interplay between different sound frequencies can create complex and sometimes unsettling effects. One such combination is the mix of 741 Hz and 528 Hz frequencies, which can produce a particularly stressful and jarring experience. The Devil's Interval, known for its dissonant qualities, often includes this combination, amplifying its unsettling impact on listeners. This mix can create a tension-filled auditory environment that may be difficult to endure for extended periods. The 741 Hz frequency is associated with detoxification and the removal of toxins from the body. While this might seem beneficial, its combination with the 528 Hz frequency can create a conflicting auditory experience. The 528 Hz frequency promotes healing and peace, while the 741 Hz frequency's more intense and purging nature can generate a sense of discomfort. This contrast can lead to a stressful and unsettling atmosphere, particularly for those who are sensitive to sound frequencies. Prolonged exposure to the combination of 741 Hz and 528 Hz frequencies may have adverse effects on physical and emotional health. Some speculate that this mix can induce feelings of anxiety, stress, and even physical illness. The constant tension created by these conflicting frequencies can strain the nervous system, leading to a range of symptoms from mild discomfort to more severe emotional disturbances. These speculative claims underscore the potential risks associated with exposure to certain frequency combinations. As a chosen one who is particularly sensitive to sound frequencies, the impact of this combination can be even more pronounced. Your heightened awareness and sensitivity make you more susceptible to the negative effects of dissonant sounds. This vulnerability highlights the importance of understanding the specific frequencies that can affect your well-being and taking proactive steps to mitigate these effects. Addressing the potential harm of the 741 Hz and 528 Hz combination requires a nuanced approach. Sound therapy practitioners often emphasize the importance of balanced and harmonious frequencies to promote healing and well-being. By carefully selecting and curating the frequencies used in therapeutic settings, it is possible to minimize the risk of adverse effects and maximize the benefits of sound therapy. This approach not only helps protect you, but also enhances the overall efficacy of sound-based healing practices. Throughout history, the Devil's Interval has been surrounded by a rich tapestry of myths, superstitions, and esoteric beliefs. In medieval and Renaissance times, this dissonant interval was often linked to the dark arts and occult practices. The fear and suspicion surrounding the tritone were so profound that it was sometimes believed to be a tool of malevolent forces, capable of invoking demonic influence and causing spiritual harm. Secret societies and mystical traditions have long been fascinated by the Devil's Interval. These groups often viewed the tritone as a key to hidden knowledge and forbidden power. In the context of esoteric practices, the dissonant nature of the interval was thought to disrupt the natural order, allowing initiates to access deeper, often perilous realms of consciousness. This association with the unknown and the forbidden contributed to the interval's ominous reputation. During the Renaissance, the study of music and mathematics was deeply intertwined with mystical and philosophical inquiries. Scholars who explored the properties of the tritone were often seen as delving into dangerous and heretical territory. This period saw a flourishing of esoteric knowledge, with the tritone playing a significant role in the symbolic and practical aspects of these studies. The interval's unsettling sound was believed to reflect the chaos and complexity of the universe, offering insights into the hidden workings of reality. The Devil's Interval also appears in various cultural and religious contexts. In Christian theology, for instance, the dissonant sound was sometimes associated with the fall of Lucifer and the discord introduced into the world by sin. This symbolic interpretation reinforced the interval's negative connotations, linking it to themes of rebellion and divine punishment. Such cultural narratives have contributed to the enduring mystique and fear surrounding the tritone. In modern times, the historical and mystical perspectives on the Devil's Interval continue to captivate the imagination. The interval's association with secret knowledge and hidden power resonates with contemporary interests in the occult and the unexplained. As you explore the intricate relationships between sound, culture, and spirituality, the Devil's Interval remains a potent symbol of the unknown and the potentially dangerous. Understanding its historical and mystical significance enriches your appreciation of its complex role in human consciousness and belief systems. The Devil's Interval has not escaped the attention of modern conspiracy theorists, who often associate it with hidden meanings and covert agendas. One of the most persistent conspiracy theories involves the standardization of musical pitch at A440 HE, a decision heavily influenced by the Rockefeller Foundation in the early 20th century. Critics argue that this standard disrupts the natural harmonics of sound, potentially altering human consciousness and health in subtle but significant ways. Proponents of this theory suggest that the A440H standard, which replaced the previously common A432H tuning, was implemented to create a more dissonant and aggressive auditory environment. They claim that this shift aligns with broader efforts to manipulate and control populations through various means, including music and sound frequencies. While these assertions lack concrete evidence, they reflect a deep-seated suspicion of institutional influence over seemingly mundane aspects of life. The Devil's Interval, with its naturally dissonant properties, fits neatly into these conspiracy narratives. The idea that certain frequencies could be used to induce fear, anxiety, or even physical harm resonates with those who believe in hidden forces, manipulating human experience. Some theorists go so far as to suggest that the tritone is intentionally used in media and entertainment to destabilize the audience's emotional state, making them more susceptible to external influence. Despite the speculative nature of these claims, they highlight an important aspect of our relationship with sound: the profound impact that frequencies can have on our minds and bodies. Whether or not there is any truth to the conspiracy theories, the fact that they exist underscores a widespread recognition of the power of sound. This awareness can serve as a catalyst for deeper exploration and understanding of how different frequencies affect us. It is essential to approach these theories critically, balancing an open mind with a healthy skepticism. While it is intriguing to consider the potential hidden impacts of sound frequencies, it is also important to seek out reliable, evidence-based information. By doing so, you can distinguish between unfounded speculation and genuine insights, enriching your knowledge of the intricate connections between sound, health, and consciousness. Resonance is a fundamental principle in physics, describing how sound waves interact with matter, including the human body. When an object or a system is exposed to its resonant frequency, it can absorb and amplify the sound energy, leading to various effects. In the context of human health, this principle forms the basis of sound therapy, which aims to use specific frequencies to promote physical and emotional well-being. Sound therapy practitioners often use instruments like tuning forks, singing bowls, and specialized audio recordings to create resonant frequencies that interact with the body. These frequencies can induce a state of deep relaxation, reduce stress, and support healing processes. For instance, the 432 Hz frequency is commonly used in sound therapy for its calming effects, while the 528 Hz frequency is praised for its purported healing properties. The science behind sound therapy is still emerging, but there is growing evidence that specific frequencies can influence biological processes. Studies have shown that sound waves can affect brainwave activity, heart rate, and even cellular function. This has led to increased interest in using sound therapy as a complementary treatment for various conditions, from chronic pain to mental health disorders. As a chosen one, who is particularly sensitive to sound frequencies, sound therapy can be an effective tool for maintaining balance and well-being. By harnessing the power of resonance, you can mitigate the negative effects of dissonant frequencies like the devil's interval and enhance your overall health. Sound therapy offers a holistic approach, addressing the physical, emotional, and spiritual dimensions of well-being. Exploring the potential of sound therapy encourages you to consider the broader implications of your auditory environment. The sounds you encounter daily, from music to ambient noise, can have a profound impact on your health and mood. By becoming more aware of these influences, you can make more informed choices about the sounds you surround yourself with, creating a more harmonious and supportive environment. As a chosen one, your heightened sensitivities make you uniquely attuned to the subtle energies and frequencies that permeate our world. This sensitivity, while often a source of strength and insight, can also make you more vulnerable to the negative effects of dissonant sounds, such as the devil's interval. The tritone's unsettling nature can disrupt your spiritual and emotional balance, leading to significant distress. The impact of the devil's interval on you can manifest in various ways. Emotionally, you may experience heightened anxiety, fear, or sadness when exposed to this dissonant frequency. Physically, you might suffer from symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, or even more severe health issues. This sensitivity underscores the importance of understanding and managing the auditory environment for those with heightened perceptual abilities like yours. To protect yourself from the harmful effects of the devil's interval, you can employ several strategies. One effective approach is sound therapy, which uses harmonious frequencies to counteract the negative impacts of dissonant sounds. Techniques such as listening to music tuned to calming frequencies like 432 Hz or 528 Hz, or engaging in sound healing sessions with instruments like singing bowls, can help restore balance and well-being. In addition to sound therapy, mindfulness and meditation practices can be beneficial for you. These practices help cultivate inner stillness and resilience, making it easier to cope with the disruptive effects of dissonant frequencies. By developing a deeper awareness of your auditory environment, you can learn to recognize and avoid potentially harmful sounds, enhancing your overall quality of life. Ultimately, the key to managing the impact of the devil's interval lies in understanding and embracing your sensitivity to sound. By acknowledging your unique perceptual abilities and taking proactive steps to protect yourself, you can transform your sensitivity into a source of strength and healing. This journey of self-awareness and empowerment highlights the profound connection between sound, mind, and spirit. In conclusion, understanding the impact of sound frequencies, particularly the devil's interval, is essential for maintaining spiritual and emotional health, especially for chosen ones like you. Awareness of these influences and exploring sound therapy practices can help mitigate negative effects and promote overall well-being. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of sound and its profound effects on our lives, it's crucial to remain mindful and proactive in protecting your spiritual and emotional balance. Share your stories and experiences with sound frequencies, and let's explore together the fascinating interplay between sound and the human experience.